It was just turning into MainVue before I even got into the model. It felt different because of the beautiful rectilinear architecture, the different profile roofs, even just the subtle cues in the landscaping. It just told me that somebody with a different design sensibility was involved in this, and I wanted to know more. Because you walk in and immediately you can feel different. You feel a little bit more open, and you feel that the design language is more calming and it's a bit more connected. So from one room to the next, it flows, not just in the tchotchkes that they put all over the house to make you feel like you're at home, but actually, if you strip that away, just the canvas that's left with the surfaces that they're using, the angles of the counters, the way that it opens up, it just suited me and my design sensibilities right from day one, knowing that I could only add to it if I was respectful to the original vision of the design. The house has really evolved into almost two houses, and it's beautiful the way it's worked out. The downstairs level, as I walk through it, I feel like I'm in a loft and I could be on somewhere in Soho or somewhere like that. And it feels very me, very open, very contemporary, but very calming, and I really enjoy it. But I have a second house on top of my downstairs loft house, and that's an area I've created entirely for my kids. I have triplets who are all in college out of state. And when they come home, I want them to feel at home because they haven't lived here. They didn't grow up here, but yet this is their home when they're with me. So for years, they've been giving me paintings of something that they've captured over the years or during that time that represented something we did together or some story. And I've been able to, thanks to the way the home is laid out, is to create an entire gallery dedicated to my relationship with my kids. One of the great things about the house is the theater room. So if I go in there and watch a film, I can immerse myself in that world, and I just love it, and it's a great escape. When I come home from a trip or from work and I come home, it just feels so nice now to be in a home that I can breathe in and I can relax in, and any space I transition to from once I get from the garage into the open space, I feel like, oh, this is me, right? This is my place. Very often I'll have a fairly spontaneous evening where I'll have 3 to 4 couples that'll come over, and we'll just, whether we have a meal together or we just sit outside by the fire and have a drink, or we'll talk a little bit of work, talk a little bit about our transition here to Texas. But the whole home feels like a really comfortable place to have that entertaining time, the conversation. It's not formal where people feel uncomfortable or they have to sort of be on a certain level of behavior. I mean, people know to come dressed however, whatever they're doing, they'll just pop over. And I've got the open bar. People can literally just pull up to the bar and I'll make them a drink and we'll chat, we'll go outside and just make some food for people. I'm thrilled to be living here. I love the home. I love what I've been able to create with it. I love what I'm going to create with it. I love my new friends, my new neighbors. I didn't expect any of this.